So asked this question to Mike yesterday, and I was surprised. I asked him if he's still topping, and he said no. Are you guys topping still? Where are you at with that?
Depends. It's all situational. In a perfect situation, in my rotations, we're running untopped, populating 9 light, running untopped, 1 layer of trellis, vegging in place, 1 cube. So we're in 1 medium the whole way. We only have to water that. I mean, we saturate the cube. You don't have to resaturate until like day 6 or 7. And now you're almost in flower. So we don't even hook up drippers, to our veg plants or anything. I have my guys for the first couple of weeks really on the hand watering and checking and monitoring, because now when you do that quick flip, your stuff's not drying back. You're not over vegged. It's all like a system made perfectly. Just you're not changing the course either. You're not topping it, and it needs time to redirect its energy. And then you have 1 wonky branch and 2 wonky branches. That's
exactly what he said. He said when he was topping, he'd get a wonky branch.
Or they just, some strains are, that foul mouth you mentioned on that list earlier, great. It's a Chem D to Sherb. She carries Chem Sherb structure. She grows outward and kind of billowy. And if you top that plant, bro, it grows flat and just keeps going that way. But if you don't top her, she's not that bad.
What do you think about? It's natural.
Yeah.
That's how the plant's supposed to be.
And I've had too many cases where you top and the plant just doesn't respond well. And I don't like that.
So you guys are going no topping as well.
No top for the most part. However, situational. If I got to go down.
It's the whole system. It's the whole SOP of having that cube, putting it in your room, saturating it, letting your plant grow in that 1 medium, and then not having transplant stress, not having topping stress. You just send it, and you'll just be amazed. You'll have a plant this tall, but now you're vegging in your room, so it's structured out really well. Then you flip that, and it just fills in its spot. It's never bothered.
But everything, consistent. I think there's a good point to be made here. Everything, so what he just said, for it to go right, you better be bringing in equal clones that are all healthy, have the same root zones. They're all healthy. They're all the same size. All that has to be A1 from the start. You bring in the couple big tops, you got some clones that are way bigger, and all of a sudden that on top, you got a couple that are so it's got to be consistent from the get-go.
Some plants you have to top. If you get a crazy plant throwing these doinks, you don't want that consistency in your bag. You want your bag to be all the same size nugs. So you may have to top a couple strains.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would say perfect scenario for us, we're still not topping.
The maintenance goes way down. The whole program we're running is low maintenance. That's how it all started.
I mean, it has to be right now with pack prices the way they are and the market the way it is. Like you gotta be really focused on this stuff.
Plus I think we both found this little strain dependent, but when we're not topping, you're not putting any stress in that plant. You're just sending it. Dude, those packs, those pieces, the neck bones, the nugs, everything is they're just pronounced. You look at the bag and it's just whatever it runs. It's all quarter pieces all the way through. You start topping and spreading your canopy out and weaving and doing all this. Yeah, you'll get some crazy yields, but you have smaller pieces. It chokes itself out. It cooks different.
Well, if you think about outdoor too, do you take outdoor and you smash them all together and create this really thick canopy you can't cook? No, you keep it spaced out so you can get light in every way. So now if you grow this on top plant, it's shooting up. You have all these towers, you have all the light getting in and all this branching, instead of all be cluster fucked. You know what I mean? To where you need more defoliation, tons of leaves, tons of layers of trellis.
So you got more defoliation. You got a top.
Dude, the plant work is why. I mean, this dude is really the one that started messing with this. It's just that getting the labor down in these rooms, I mean, even our plant.
Our guys are seeing it though, like Ty Khan, like he's following all of our Grodan SOPs, all of our feeding on topping. It's leaking over into Thailand now. We got all the local homies now doing it too. And it's kind of like Max doing the caps, he untopped, he's on it too. So it's like,
Mike said he was following your guys' SOP on the 1 a week watering. That's how I heard about it.
Yep.